Yeah, Devo the Ambivert, the BS is cooked like ham and jerky. I'm about to react to Idol Explained by BTS, man. I reacted to their song called Idol a while back. It was yeah, bro. I rock with that. I rock with that joint. I was getting jiggy with it. I was vibing with it for sure, like that. Yeah, they did their thing on that joint. I ain't even gonna lie, like yeah, bro. They like yeah. Shout out to them, man. We gonna see we're gonna listen to the explanation and we're gonna listen to the breakdown of the lyrics of Idol by you know what I mean by a Korean. Um, yeah, this band, this is a boy band. This is a Korean boy band, BTS. Yeah, man, they make enjoyable music for real. I ain't even gonna front to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I like I was gonna say like I dig like different genres of music. I dig different styles of music like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's dope to like it's dope to not be in a box. Like it's dope to not put yourself in a box. It's dope to listen to different things and you know what I'm saying? Like for real. We're gonna get into it, man.
BTS's new MV Idol is making everybody go nuts.
I
So much
like
things
that
are
hoodie.
going around, and of course there are already a lot of attempts to
Love
decipher
yourself,
it.
man. Self love is the best love. For real. Remember that. Self love is the precursor to, you know what I'm saying, being in a relationship and stuff like that. It's a precursor to being in a romantic partnership.
BTS's new MV Idol is making everybody go nuts. So much things are going around, and of course there are already a lot of attempts to decipher it or link it to previous theories. But rather than going into theories and unverified speculations, in today's video I will try to stay even more true to the MV and the lyrics itself. There will be mainly two parts.
Disclaimer:
First,
this
the lyric
content
and
is
MV
just.
dissection,
Hold
and
on.
second,
Man, it went away
but
fast.
rather than
It
going
went
into
away
theories
faster
and
than that thing.
unverified
Hold on.
speculations, in today's video I will try to stay
Disclaimer:
even
this
more
content
true
is
to
just
the
for
MV
entertainment
and the
purposes.
lyrics
Nothing is
itself.
verified or
There will be
official. All
mainly two
statements are
parts.
personal,
First, the
subjective
lyric and
opinions.
MV dissection, and second, the Korean cultural references. So without further ado, let's go into the MV and lyric dissection. Artist, idol, I don't care. RM is saying that he doesn't give a shit about what people call him by anymore. But one thing to notice is, when he's saying 아니면 또 다른 뭐라 해도, he comically dances to Psy's new face choreography. So apparently, he doesn't care how many new faces he has. In the latter part of the MV, look at what the choreography looks like.
Hey, they be having fun in their
Psy,
videos. I
right?
ain't gonna lie.
But let's try to chop this lyric into a different way again. Let's stop the lyrics at I don't, without the care. Not only does it sound exactly like idol, connecting it with the second line that comes before it, it becomes like this. So if you try to chop the lyrics in that way, it would have the meaning of, whatever you choose to call me, aren't you going to call me an idol again? This is called a 답정너 situation in Korean, which means you've already said your own answer inside your head anyways. So as you might know, in Korea, hip-hop artists or singers that are in idol groups are not taken seriously, and they're actually looked down upon. While RM said that he doesn't care about what other people call him anymore, at the same time he's trying to criticize these people that call him this and that, or maybe labeling them as idols. These lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. J-Hope is proud of whatever he is, and most importantly, he's free.
He's comfortable.
He has no irony
He's
anymore
secure.
of who he is because he's always just himself.
Yep.
But one thing we should focus here are the artifacts that have been sitting on the table since the beginning of the MV. On the table, we see two things, a sailor ship and a globe. And now there's an airplane in the background. As J-Hope addresses in his song Airplane 2, the airplane, globe, and ship all represent their current status, the freedom they have now, and pride for global success.
That was DJ Khaled. That was Pharrell, I think. John Legend. Running back a little bit.
The freedom they have now, and pride for
DJ
global
Khaled.
success / influence.
John Legend, Pharrell. Yeah, Pharrell was the last one. John Legend was before Pharrell.
In this part of the MV, it's natural to have questions about what the drawings in the background actually mean. The drawings seem to be watched by many people and surveillance cameras, and the lyrics are talking about how haters are talking about BTS. Nobody but the members that drew the drawings themselves would actually know the true meaning behind the pictures, but relating to the lyrics, we can guess that it's something like a message towards haters. Maybe it's what BTS members think haters are like, or what they think haters might think of BTS themselves. Suga's drawing is pretty clear. A huge BT21 Shuki is crushing haters with his hands. It also has Ilsan, Irpar, which are references from Deng, being the ultimate car pairs in the game's Hotta. The numbers could also mean their debut year, 2013, when they started from the ground, but now in 2018, they are this big. But Jin's picture is kind of hard to understand. He's drawn a kore, which means whale in Korean. Nobody but Jin will know the actual meaning of this, but to just speculate, kore is a slang for two meanings in Korean. First, a very powerful / rich person or group. It's a word used especially a lot in stock market terms. The second slang meaning of kore is actually a dick. Who knows, he might have been responding to the people chattering about this incident. Orsu is a sound Koreans make when they're excited in traditional old folk music. Jiwaja technically means a song that people sing when the nation is thriving or peaceful, but in short, it's just another sound Koreans make when they're excited and to boost up the rhythm and good feeling of the song.
That's what's up. Jiwaja.
Is basically a beat used in a specific Korean rhythm called 국거리장단. And for the visuals used in this part, this is the Chinese character 사랑해, which means love. And in the latter part of the MV, there's also a part when Jungkook appears, and the word 사랑 is actually written in Korean. In this scene, Jimin stands out among the whirlpool of BTS members, which could imply that even though BTS is a group and all the members rotate around me, and a lot of people actually talk about us only in a set, nevertheless, I acknowledge my own existence, and I stand out as a unique being. Thus, I love myself.
I salute. I commend you, my God.
Face Off is a famous movie directed by famous movie director Oh Sang. In the movie, the main characters who are an FBI agent and a terrorist get to change their faces. As Aura mentioned earlier about new faces, J-Hope is also referencing the movie to show that they can be called or changed into a totally different person.
That's a bar.
Like his next lyrics state, he can be sometimes a superstar or a superhero. Suga, Jungkook, and V all say they have so many different people inside them, but they notice that they are all parts of themselves too, so they decide to accept them and love themselves. Plus, you can notice in V's lyric 고민보다는 그냥 달리네 is a reference from their song 고민보다 고, which has the message of YOLO.
You only live once, YOLO. So it's synonymous to that. That's what's up.
어쩌고 저쩌고 basically means haters or people are talking shit about them, like blah 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 blah, this and that. 떠들어대셔, 너나 잘하셔. These two lines are a form of sarcasm that only Koreans will understand. 떠들어대 and 너 are both 반말, which is informal speech. But in the lyrics they attach 셔 and 하셔, which is a traditional form of honorific called 존댓말. So the sentence here is a mix of informal and honorific speech. Thus, sentences like 너나 잘하셔, 너나 잘하세요 would be criticizing or being sarcastic towards people who think highly of themselves. But one more thing to notice in the MV again is the bunny in the moon. This comes from a Korean mythology that a rabbit on the moon is making the medicine for immortality. Thus, the rabbit on the moon stands for prosperity and immortality in the Korean or
That
East
video,
Asian culture.
yeah, that's
But
fire.
why suddenly immortality? Because there's a saying in Korean, 욕을 많이 먹으면 오래 산다. It means if you get cursed a lot, you live long. The lyrics of this part says people are saying all kinds of shit to BTS. So in conclusion, regarding the amount of shit BTS received, they will have immortality and prosperity. Just another fun thing, rabbit in Korean is called Pokki. And in this part, you can hear BTS singing in the background. The giant shark tries to attack BTS, but they are unaffected, and they keep on saying, "You can't stop me loving myself." They don't care about the fact that a big shark in the back is trying to eat them up, but rather they enjoy the situation by saying,
they're impervious.
There are so many Korean traditional references in this MV. The traditional clothing hanbok, the Korean house kiwatjip, the tiger which stands for Korea, the moon rabbit, the Korean fan dance, the word love, and the traditional lion dance called 북청사자노름. Actually, this dance was done during the full moon, which has the meaning of warding off all bad luck or ghosts, and celebrating to bring prosperity and unity to the village. Furthermore, you can see that the choreographies were also affected by the traditional Korean dance moves, like the head-spinning dance, 상노돌기. By these references, you can see that BTS is bluntly rebutting the criticism of them being westernized and focusing more overseas. At the end of the MV, if you see very carefully, you can see that the globe has changed from South America to where you can see Korea. Also, on a side note, you can see the sun rising in the beginning and lots of other times during the MV, along with the shining moon. And the sun also goes down at the end. The sun, paired up with the artifacts, the globe, and the sailboat, kind of remind you of the 해가 지지 않는 나라, the empire on which the sun never sets, which was a term to describe the Spanish or British Empire in the past when they had so many colonies all over the world. Connected to the earlier references about the moon's prosperity and immortality, the sun also represents the fact that BTS is so global that their fandoms are everywhere around the world, which makes them a cultural superpower empire where the sun never sets. At the end of the MV, the sun actually does not completely go down, which means, despite the Love Yourself series might have come to an end, they still have so much time and new stuff to show us in the future. Lastly, as the director's comment, I think that the colorful, crazy, distracting style of the MV and the clothes they wore all stand for accepting every single side of you, promoting diversity, accepting differences throughout the world, ultimately by loving yourself.
Yeah, man. If y'all like that, comment, share, subscribe, show him some love, tell him Devo the Ambivert sent you, man. Straight up. Like, yeah, bro. You know, BTS, they be doing their thing. They be like, they make enjoyable music, they make diggable music, they make music that people can get jiggy with, that people can vibe with, like, and they got substance. Like, they be hitting you with the substance and the upliftment, and they encourage people to be themselves, man, to not try to be like everybody else, man. Be different. Be you know what I mean? Don't try to conform and stuff like that. Don't hop on bandwagons and all that type of stuff, bro. Like that's a positive. That's a great message. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like people try to be like other people. Like, nah, bro. Like, be you. You know what I'm saying? Be you for sure. Be you. Like, the real people gonna gravitate to you. The real people will gravitate to you if you're yourself. If you're authentic, thoroughbred. Like, if you have that. You know what I mean? If you're about authenticity and integrity and all of that, like, and yeah, bro, like, the right people gonna gravitate for sure. But yeah, man, that's it, man. That's it for this reaction. Let me know what y'all thought about the reaction. Let me know what y'all thought about the video. Let me know what other videos and songs y'all want me to react to on my channel. That's it, man. That's it for this reaction. I appreciate and love y'all. One love to the family of DTA. Elevation 14, no GTA. I'm gone. Adios, nos vemos. Stay COVID free. Stay safe. Let's continue to fight against the evil. I'm gone.